Hello everyone, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Debbie. Please ensure you subscribe to this channel and turn on your notification bell for updates each time I upload a new video. This is a panel blouse or a 6 pieces blouse. So I'll be showing you how to make this, both the cutting and the stitching. So if this is what you would like to learn, then let's get started. So guys, this is my pattern, and you know that there are two major types of princess, that the one that runs from the armhole and the one that runs from the shoulder. So in this tutorial I'll be showing you the one that runs from the shoulder. So here I am measuring 1.5 inches from my neck point, and on the neckline, the base of the neck, I'm measuring down 3 inches, and now I'll be connecting with a slight curve. Okay, so here I'll be dividing this line, the remaining part of the shoulder line, into two just by folding over, and from this point I am going to be connecting to the nipple point. But before I do that, I'm going to come in by 1 inch from the nipple point as shown, and from this point in the middle, make sure the point is in the middle, connect the point to the two dart legs on the side. I don't want my bust dart to start directly from the nipple point, and that is why I'm doing this. So this is just to create some, room for the bust to be able to sit properly. So right now I am going to connect, and that is what I'm doing right now. So now I am going to measure my underbust from my neck point down. From my shoulder down is 16 inches. So, and here I'm going to be just ruling a line just to indicate where my underbust is supposed to be. Okay, so here from this outer dart line I'll be measuring 1 inch. Okay, and here I will measure 0.5 inches. You can do 3/4, you can do even half, so it depends on how copy, if that makes sense, you want it to be. Okay, so you can see what I'm doing right now. I'm just joining with a curved line. You all know this, we have done this several times on this channel. So now that I'm done with the underbust, I am connecting directly to the waistline. So this line, this middle dart line, I'm going to connect it down, just extend it down to the hip line. Okay, so now I'm going to connect with a line here on the nipple points, and this will be a guide when I'm trying to open it up. This is my center front, my underbust, my waistline. So ensure you label your pattern the way it is supposed to be. Okay, so now I'm done. I'm cutting to separate the panels. So these are my checkpoints. Ensure that these checkpoints align properly by the time you're joining on your sewing machine. All right, this is my center piece and my side piece. So now I'm going to open up this way, and here I'll open up this way and tuck in the bust darts. Okay, so the opening here, I'm going to just cover it up with a tiny piece of paper and blend it properly. Very, very important. So this is what I have. My front panels are ready. So now to add a little flare, I'm going to be extending the hip line towards, the harded paper. So you can see what I did. Sorry, my camera wasn't recording. I didn't know that. So, but I'm going to be showing you how I did it on the other piece. So here, this is just what I did. I extended by 5 inches on the hip line and connected the point to the waistline. So, and now I am about to show you how I did that. Okay, sorry, I didn't know I wasn't recording properly. So extending it this way and measuring 5 inches. Now you can measure from 3 to 5 inches. So here, I don't think I even showed it. I eventually removed 3 inches, sorry, 2 inches for me to make 3. Okay, instead of 5, the extension is 5 initially, but because of the quantity of fabric that I had to reduce the extension by 2. Okay, so that I could have 3 inches extension. I hope you understand that. So this is my center piece, and here I'm extending the line. I'm measuring 5 inches as the extension, but I eventually used 3 inches. So this is, you can use 5 inches if you have enough fabric. All right, so just by connecting to the waistline, you are good to go. And make sure you blend it well on the waistline so that, to avoid sharp edges on the waistline. Okay, so this is what I have, and it has to be cut on fold, I mean the center piece. So this is it, this is how it's going to be joined later on. Can you see? I'm so sorry this part of the video is darker because there was no light, and I didn't want to stop the video. All right, so this is my back piece, and I'm going to be joining the shoulder dart and the main waist dart together with a slight curve. Can you see how it is? Just blending properly is enough. So this is what I have. Can you see it? And I'm going to bring this line down, the middle dart line. All right, so here I'm going to go in by 1.5 inches, the same with the front shoulder line. So I'll be coming down by 6 inches. 6 inches. So I'm connecting to the shoulder line. So this is what I have, and it's very simple. Next is to cut it out and separate the pattern panels. Okay, so make sure you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, Thydee Patterns, Thydee and Patterns. Okay, so that is my Instagram handle. All right, so this is what I have, and I am almost done. So I'm going to be adding the extension from, on the hip line, just the way I did on the front, panels. So I'm going to be doing the same on these panels as well. So there has to be an extension as usual. Okay, so this is the center back. I have cut it out already, and I have my seam allowance added, and here is my side back already cut out. Okay, so this is my center front. I didn't have enough fabric, like I said, so I had to cut it separately, and of course I'll be joining it. It ought to have been cut on fold, but because of the fabric. Okay, so you can join it with the seam allowance, to make it one. Here I'm going to be taking out 1/4 of an inch from the side, just to enhance the shape a bit more. My seam allowance on the side is 1 inch. So I'll just blend it up to the rest of the line that goes to the hip. Okay, so I am measuring the 1 inch seam allowance again. After trimming it out, I will go ahead and trim out the excesses on the fabric as well. Now this is what I have. So I'm equally doing the same thing on the back panel, the side back panel. Okay, so now that I'm done, all I need to do is to unpin and start joining all the fabric pieces together. I won't be showing all of that because I want to believe you all know how to join your fabric pieces. Okay, so here I'm going to join the side. Can you see what I did? I joined the center piece, the center panels together before joining to the side panels. So because the fabric is a lace fabric and it has some holes, so I had to use a bridal satin to cover up the holes, and that is what you're seeing on the wrong side. All right, so I'm going to be using some feathers and some trimmings just to beautify a little to have this. Okay, this is what I have. You can do whatever you like on yours. You are very free. This is my sleeve, and it's a very simple one, but if you want me to show you how to cut this sleeve, how to make the pattern and cut it, and do it just the way you are seeing, just let me know in the comment section below, by typing yes to sleeve. Okay. All right, so this is what I have. Can you see my beautiful panel blouse on a wrapper? Lovely, right? Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.